Chatbots answer questions. AI agents actually go out and do things. They browse the web, write code, make decisions, execute tasks, all on their own. We are at the beginning of something genuinely significant. Let me explain what AI agents are and why they matter. Welcome to Node Pulse. Today we're getting into AI agents, one of the most talked about and least understood concepts in tech right now. By the end of this video, you'll understand what an AI agent is, how it's different from a regular AI, and what this all means for how we work and live. Let's go. The difference between a chatbot and an agent. When you use ChatGPT in a standard conversation, you're interacting with an AI that responds to what you say. You ask a question, it answers. You ask another question, it answers that. Every interaction is driven by you. An AI agent is different. It has a goal, and it takes steps to achieve that goal, on its own, without you prompting every move. Think of a chatbot like a really smart reference desk. An AI agent is more like an employee. You give it an objective, and it figures out how to get there. The analogy that helps most people. ChatGPT is like a calculator, incredibly capable, but it only does what you ask it to do. An AI agent is like a junior employee. You tell it the outcome you want, and it figures out the steps, makes decisions along the way, and reports back when it's done. How AI agents work. Under the hood, an AI agent typically follows a loop. 1. Perceive. It takes in information about its environment, a task, data, a web page, a document, etc. 2. Plan. It figures out what steps are needed to accomplish the goal. 3. Act. It executes one of those steps, searching the web, writing code, calling an API, clicking a button. 4. Observe. It looks at what happened as a result. 5. Repeat. It adjusts its plan based on what it observed and takes the next step. This loop continues until the task is complete. The agent isn't waiting for your instruction at every step. It's operating autonomously within whatever boundaries you've given it. The key enabling technology is what's called tool use, the ability for an AI to call external tools and services. A language model that can only produce text is limited. A language model that can search the web, execute code, read files, send emails, and update databases can take action in the real world. That's the jump that makes agents possible. Real examples of AI agents. Let's make this concrete. Research agent. You tell an AI agent, research the top 10 competitors in my market and put together a summary report. The agent searches the web, reads multiple sources, pulls key information, organizes it, and delivers you a report. You didn't have to direct each search. It figured out the steps. Developers are using agents like GitHub Copilot and Devin that don't just suggest code. They actually build features. You describe what you want to build. The agent writes the code, tests it, finds the bugs, fixes them, and delivers working software. This is already happening in real companies. Business automation agent. A business owner sets up an agent that monitors their email inbox, identifies leads, drafts personalized responses, updates the CRM, and schedules follow-ups, all autonomously. Every morning they wake up with their pipeline organized and responses sent. Customer service agent, an AI agent that can access your order database, check shipping status, process refunds, and communicate with customers, handling complete end-to-end customer service interactions without a human involved. The most well-known AI agents. AutoGPT was one of the first widely known AI agent frameworks. It demonstrated that you could give a language model a goal and have it work toward that goal across multiple steps, using tools, searching the web, writing files. Microsoft Copilot and Google's Gemini are increasingly being built with agentic capabilities. They can take actions inside apps, not just respond in a chat window. Claude's computer use from Anthropic allows an AI to actually operate a computer. Move the mouse, type, open applications, interact with software. That's an agent with nearly full computer access. OpenAI's Operator is designed specifically for completing tasks on the web, booking appointments, filling forms, making purchases, without human input at each step. Each of these represents a different approach to the same fundamental idea: AI that can take initiative and complete multi-step tasks independently. Why this is different. The shift from chatbot to agent is one of the most significant transitions in AI history because it changes AI from a reactive tool into a proactive one. A chatbot makes you more effective at asking questions. An agent makes you more effective at getting things done because it's out there doing things while you focus on something else. The productivity implications are enormous. Tasks that took a human hours might take an agent minutes, running in the background while you're on a job, in a meeting, or asleep. For business owners specifically, imagine an agent that every night scans your email, identifies leads that haven't been followed up on, drafts personalized follow-up messages for your review in the morning, and schedules them to send after you approve. That's several hours of work per week, done automatically at a quality level that's consistent every time. The concern's more capability comes with more risk. If an agent has the ability to send emails, make purchases, or modify files, it also has the ability to do those things wrong. An AI agent that misunderstands a goal can cause real damage before anyone notices. This is why most serious agent deployments involve human review checkpoints, moments where a human can verify what the agent is doing before it proceeds. The goal is autonomy with guardrails, not unchecked action. The field is actively developing what's called alignment approaches for agents, ways to ensure agents pursue the goals you actually want, not adjacent goals that technically satisfy the stated objective but miss the intent. This is an active research area and one of the most important problems in AI safety, where we're headed. Every major AI company is investing heavily in agents. The transition from AI as assistant to AI as worker is happening faster than most people realize. By the end of this decade, AI agents handling routine business tasks will likely be as normal as using email. The people who understand this technology now and start experimenting with it now will have a real advantage. How to start experimenting with agents today. You don't need a technical background to start experiencing what AI agents can do. Here are 3 entry points anyone can try right now. First, ChatGPT with browsing enabled, plus subscribers. Ask it to research a topic, compile information from multiple sources, and produce a structured report. That's agent-adjacent behavior, multi-step task completion with tool use. Second, explore Zapier's AI features or Make.com. Build an automation that does 3 things in sequence from a single trigger. That's a simple agent. Perceive the trigger, execute the plan, report back. Third, try Claude's Projects feature, which lets the model maintain context across long conversations and build on previous interactions. Assign it a task that requires multiple sessions to complete. You're directing an agent-like workflow even if the execution is still human-triggered. The skills that will matter. Here's what this all points to for your own career and skill development. The most valuable skill in an agent-driven future isn't coding, it's knowing how to direct agents effectively. Understanding what tasks can be broken into autonomous steps, knowing what guardrails to put in place. Being able to evaluate whether an agent completed a task correctly. This is fundamentally about judgment, oversight, and clear thinking, skills that are very human. The people who figure out how to work productively with AI agents, directing them, auditing them, improving them, are going to be enormously productive and valuable. That's not the future. That's the next 2 to 3 years. The economic implications for workers. It's worth stepping back and looking at what AI agents mean for the people who do the work that agents can automate. The honest answer is, it depends significantly on what your work consists of. If your job is primarily executing well-defined, repeatable tasks, data processing, basic research, routine customer service, standardized document generation, AI agents represent a genuine displacement threat over the next 3 to 5 years. Not because companies want to eliminate jobs, but because the economics of AI-driven automation are compelling and improving rapidly. If your work involves complex judgment, creative problem-solving, managing relationships, or navigating ambiguous high-stakes situations, you're in a much more resilient position. AI agents can assist with these tasks, but they can't yet replace the human judgment and contextual understanding required to do them well. The workers who are best positioned going forward are those who learn to work effectively with agents, directing them, auditing their output, improving their performance, and handling the cases they can't handle. That's a genuinely new skill category, and it's becoming valuable quickly. Competitive dynamics across industries. Here's a pattern that's already emerging across industries. The first companies to deploy effective AI agents gain a significant competitive advantage. They can process more volume at lower cost. They can respond faster. They can operate 24/7 without staffing constraints. In legal services, firms using AI agents for document review and research are handling significantly larger caseloads with the same headcount. In financial services, AI agents are processing loan applications, fraud detection, and customer inquiries at scale. In e-commerce, AI agents handle customer service, inventory management, and personalized recommendations simultaneously. The companies that don't adapt aren't just growing more slowly, they're becoming structurally disadvantaged. The gap is compounding, and this is happening now, not in some future scenario. For individual professionals, the implication is the same. Early adoption of agent-like tools creates a compounding advantage. The person who learned to use GitHub Copilot in 2022 has 2 more years of experience with AI-assisted development than the person who started in 2024. That experience differential translates into real capability differences. That's the breakdown on AI agents, what they are, how they work, and what they're already doing in the world. Subscribe to NodePulse for more content like this every week. And drop a comment. If you had an AI agent working for you today, what would you have it do first? I'm genuinely curious. The answers tend to reveal a lot about what people spend their time on and where they feel the most friction in their work.